Nikola Tesla, one of the most fascinating and incredible individuals to have ever existed on our planet, in our simulation. Just a beautiful human being. Used to feed the pigeons and talk to them. Pretty weird guy. I was reading this book called Daily Rituals, which talks about just the daily life of all these incredible people. And there was a little section about Tesla. And it said when he was working for Edison, he would wake up at 10:30 in the morning, and sometimes he would work until 5 a.m. the next day. But then he acquired his own office, and in his own office, he would get there around noon and work till noon, so a little 12-hour shift. But what was interesting and what I hadn't heard anywhere else was this little bit from the book. When Tesla would get his food at around 8 o'clock, Tesla would mentally calculate the cubic contents before eating, a strange compulsion he had developed in his childhood and without which he could never enjoy his food. He would calculate the cubic contents of his food, of his energy supply. He would look at it and calculate it. And that was just natural. That was just a thing he did. And the reason I found this so fascinating was that he was a strange individual. Like, he was publicly strange, talking to the pigeons. And they said he self-castrated himself between 18 and 20 because he was like, this thing's a distraction. So he just chopped it off. I don't know if he did the full set or just the nuggets, but I think castration is just the nuggets. But it'd be weird if you keep the pipe, because then it's like a sad little pipe. But then how do you pee? But he's Tesla. He would have invented something to pee out of. Anyway, so he's a strange motherfucker. But I always wonder, what are the things that we don't know about? Like, what are the things he never told anybody or never wrote down? This is one of those things. This is one of those rare things where you're just like, that's very odd. What other sorts of weird, OCD type behaviors are going on in his life? He liked to work entirely in the dark. That was his favorite. Unless there was a thunderstorm, then he would peek. Then he would pop open and be like, ooh, there they are. There they go again. Or he'd cheer them on. He'd be like, oh, yes, good job. Yeah. Quick fun fact, my family actually grew up about maybe 10 miles away from where Tesla was born, so I think that's pretty neat. We were probably sipping on the same river water. Maybe there was a cow whom I had come across who was the mother cow of some daughter cows. How long do cows live?
20 years.
Okay, so the lifespan of a cow is 20 years. So theoretically, like, we had cows. Theoretically, I could have had, an ancestor cow of Tesla's. Tesla could have been drinking the same cow milk as I had been, potentially. That would have been 5 generations of cows, roughly. It's possible, because there was a lot of cow trade going on in a 10-mile radius. It's entirely possible that I had the same ancestor cow as Nikola Tesla. That's a fun fact and a half for you motherfuckers. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe and maybe leave a little Tesla fun fact that you know down below. I'm curious if you got something that I don't know about. Give it to me.